you proud ass Edomites, you wicked ass niggas, man. You gonna be stubborn that day, man. All right, you walking missile food around here, man. All right, all y'all in the house of mirth, looking at us like we a joke. All right, think the word of the Most High is something to laugh at or brush off. You gonna be stubborn. All right, ain't gonna be no Starbucks coffee. Ain't gonna be no goddamn Bill Street. All this shit gonna be burnt up.
That's right.
So y'all better enjoy each and every day, cause this shit gonna be burnt up. Thus said the Lord, man.
And you know what's gonna burn them up? Them missiles. He got Esau in the trick bag. You know, he made the technology. The Lord gave him that gift to make the technology. But guess what? It gonna mess something up at the end. You know?
This second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. Right, man, so the power's standing in fear right now, man. You know, because even though they done set everything up to create their whole new world order, man, the Lord said he was gonna put straight in that way, and he doing it, man. So now the power's standing in fear, man. And the number one reason they standing in fear, man, because the Lord have his prophets back, man. And the prophets out here casting down all the lies that the so-called white man been put out here for years, man. And now he being exposed for who he is, man. The devil, man. You know? Keep reading. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils come, man? You know, so hey, that's what we out here doing, man. Trying to seal the elect, man. Like Ezra said, what should he do when these evils come, man? You know, Lord willing, we part of that elect, man. But we out here, we basically out here doing a labor of love, man. You know, we out here to wake up 1/3 eye people, man, and let 2/3 eye people know they gonna be destroyed right along with these other nations, man. You know, so the power standing in fear now, man, because the truth is out again, man. You know. You get this out. Verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Right, so everything that's coming, it says that it's sent as scourges for amendment. The word amendment means correction. So the Lord is doing this because you people are wicked as hell, man. Like the brother Yasha said, everybody's walking up and down the street. You walking to and fro throughout the earth right now. Majority of you people proud, man. Like even like what Morgan Freeman said in the intro of the movie War of the Worlds, mankind was confident over their empire, over this world, man. You know, you people think this shit gonna go on forever, man. This ain't finna go on forever, man. You know, Trump isn't gonna make America great again. All right. And Trump wants to make you so-called Negroes slaves again, man. You know, and like the brother said, Trump wants to get rid of the so-called Mexicans. All right. Trump wants to get rid of the so-called Mexicans. All right, and you know, our people, man, y'all not gonna realize what this devil is really up to and how much he has hatred for you until when he brings Jacob's trouble, man. Like the brother getting into. Because we can stand out here and cry loud all day, man. You know, because we not waking up the elect, the Lord waking up the elect, man. We just out here because we have a job to do. But by us doing this, the elect are being sealed. But we doing this so we can get the blood off our hands, man. But y'all, you know, 2/3, y'all not gonna get it anyway, man. The Lord just got us out here, so y'all don't have no excuse, man.
16, 19. Looks like people are waiting to get in already. All right. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague. Right, so this was coming to America, famine and plagues. And you know why? America has caused so many plagues on the earth, man. Right. With all those wars they had, dropping bombs on those different countries. That's why they famine. That's why they in famines and all type of diseases, man. But guess what, man? everybody claim they believe in the Bible, man. Don't the Bible say you reap what you sow, man? So now it's time for America to reap what they sowed, man. You know, go ahead up.
And it said tribulation and anguish.
Right, so this what's coming to America. Famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish. Go ahead.
And it said are sent and scourges for amendment.
Right, see, this sin is punishments for amendments, man. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
Right, see, but for all these things, you got the men of the Lord out here warning the people, but they not gonna turn from their wickedness, man. The white man can't turn from his wickedness, man.
That's
Why?
right.
Because he was made to be the wicked, man.
That's right.
You know, go ahead, bro.
And it said, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth.
And what's victuals, man? Food, man. So the food, like I said, everybody can eat right now, man. You know, you can go to your fast food restaurant and go to the dollar menu, man. You know, so it say victuals shall be so cheap upon earth. Go ahead.
All right. And it said that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
And this only in America, man, because around the world it's not like this, man. You know, this only in America, man. So they think, everybody think they're in good case now, because they eating right now, man. But guess what, man? All hell is coming to America, man. Go ahead.
That's right.
And it said, and saying, even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion.
Right, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. So this what's coming, man. You know, and we reading out the Bible for all you claim to be Christians and Bible believers. We reading out the Bible, man. You know, go ahead,
I
bro.
say something real quick, guys. It said great confusion, and then it says they should not be always mindful of the scourges. Basically, you're not gonna know why it's happening. You know, that's how cold the Lord is, man. He punishes you, but then he blinds you at the same time, so you don't know why it's happening, man. You know, it says in I believe it's Zephaniah, the 1st chapter, but they shall be as blind men. You know, yeah. So you're not gonna know why it's happening, but see, that's how cold the Lord is, man. You know, and then he got the truth right out here in your face, man, for you to get it. But instead, you want to watch the damn game, man. You know, like the brother's going into, man. Hey, the Lord about to do a great work, man. All right, in great confusion. Hey, you people gonna be running out here mad, man. Running out crazy. You don't have no food or water. All right. Basically, you're gonna go into a primitive mind state. Okay. People gonna become cannibals. The brothers in LA had posted that video of the prisoners in Venezuela, you know, being cannibals. All right. So these regular average citizens, man. Hey, man, your homie you cool with, or that Edomite you cool with, that so-called white person you cool with, you're gonna be looking to eat him, man. You're gonna be looking at him as food, and he gonna be looking at you as food. They got that TV show, The Walking Dead. They showed this one Jake, I forget his name, this one actor. These Edomites had caught him, and they was eating his damn leg, man. You know, so that's what's gonna happen to you, Jakes, man. Hey, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, you wanna be cool with the so-called white man, but they're gonna be grabbing you up and they're gonna be eating you niggas, man. That's the type, that's the world that's coming. Some crazy shit. All right? Mad Max. You know? Like, the famous quote Gerald Salente made, when people have nothing to lose, they lose it, man. All right, you got it out.
It's back in 2nd Ezra 6:22, no 16:22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine.
Right, go ahead.
And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Right, man. So there's gonna be no escaping in the day of the Lord, man. If you escape the famine, you gonna get caught up, man, in the race wars or something, man. You know, go ahead.
Verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
It say the dead should be cast out as dung, man. Somebody get Psalms 110 for me, man. Brothers got precepts, bring it out. Go ahead and read that again. Yeah, come.
Back in verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
Right, see, so that's how many dead bodies that's gonna be in America, man. There's gonna be nobody to comfort them, man. The whole, the streets gonna be filled with dead bodies, man. You know, and this all the vengeance and judgment of the Lord, man. You know, go ahead.
For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
It say the earth shall be wasted and the city shall be cast down, man. You know, I guess everybody forgot when this the same Lord that flooded the earth, man. It saved only 8 people, man. Then the brother started out with the scripture, the time coming now gonna be worse than any time ever on the face of the earth, man. So the times that's coming now gonna be way worse than the flood, man.
God.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
See verse 2 and 4. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it.
Come. Just finish that verse out again. That's it on it. Go ahead.
All right, this is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Right. Go ahead.
To what end is it for you?
Right, man. So, hey, for all you people desiring the day of the Lord, man, I can't wait till Jesus come back, man. Do you know what's gonna happen when Jesus come back? So-called Jesus, he gonna come back looking like us, man.
God.
Will you, hey, will you so-called white people be able to take that, man? The Lord gonna come back as a dark-skinned man with woolly hair, man, with a big beard and afro, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. You know, hey, America gonna get hit with an EMP, man. They gonna the whole power grid gonna get shut down in America, man. You know, it's gonna be a day of darkness and not light, man. Then that word darkness go into ignorance too, man.
God.
Like the brother was saying, people gonna walk as blind men in this day, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
See, this the day of the Lord, man. It's gonna be like you fled from a lion, then the bear met you, man. There's no getting away from the destruction, man. You know, go ahead.
Or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
Go ahead.
Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
Right, so the day of the Lord gonna be darkness and not light, man. You know, but for 1/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, it's gonna be a day of salvation for you, man.
God.
Finally, your salvation, man. Finally, you get to go back home, man. You know, finally, you can stop being a slave for this so-called white man, man.
God.
You know, that's what the day of the Lord is all about, man. Our kingdom coming and the white man kingdom going down.
That's right!
That cut the church house when they say they saved. You know, when they get baptized, I'm saved. You're not saved. What happened? What made you saved? And nothing happened yet. America's still standing. God. But soon gonna be destroyed. So what did you save from? You know, they just cut the church right there.
Right, we not saved yet, man. We out here begging for salvation, man. That's why we out here doing the work, man.
God.
You know? So we not saved yet, man. We not saved neither, man. But that's what we out here preaching, man. We trying to give our people the knowledge of salvation, man. Because that's what it started with first, man. It starts with getting the knowledge of salvation, man. You know? I got this. Go ahead, I finished it.
Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
Right, so the day of the Lord gonna be darkness and not light, man. So all hell gonna break loose in America, man. Because why? Because this is the most wickedest place on the earth, man. America is the cause of all the wickedness that's going on the planet Earth, man. You know, so that's why America have to be destroyed, and that's when the kingdom of heaven gonna come, man. That's right. You know? But the Lord got to come and put the wicked kingdom down first, man. Go ahead, bro.
Even very dark and no brightness in it.
He good. Go ahead. Hey, don't come up this way.
Preach to me and
That's the point.
at the same time.
Go ahead.
What you got now, bro?
I preach every word that you got in your Bible. I know it in my heart. What he said, I would not write on
Psalm
stone.
1:10, verse 1. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, said unto my Lord, sit down at my right hand until I make thy enemy thy footstool.
Right, man. So the Lord started with whom the world called Jesus Christ, which his true name is Yahweh Shai. The Lord, Yahweh, is gonna make his enemies his footstool, man.
God.
And then that's gonna trickle down to the elect of his people, and then to the whole nation, man. You know, so the Lord gonna make our enemies our footstool, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
The Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, shall send the rod of that strength.
Right, and guess what? 2/3 of our people are our enemies too, man. The Lord gonna destroy 2/3 of our people too, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
How many?
Out of Zion.
Come. So go back.
Hey,
Hey, go back to read verse 2 again, bro.
The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, shall send the rod of that strength.
Come.
Out of Zion.
Right. The rod of the Lord's strength gonna come out of Zion, man. Who is Zion? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man.
Cut.
You know, go ahead.
Rule thou in the midst of thy enemy.
Rule thou in the midst of your enemies. Ain't we in the midst of our enemies, man? Our number one enemy is the so-called white man.
Cut.
You know, go ahead. But guess what? We're not gonna forget about you other nations, man. The so-called East Indian, the Chinese, the Japanese, the so-called Africans, the so-called Arabs. Y'all are our enemies too, man. You know, so y'all, he gonna make y'all our footstool too, man. All nations are gonna come bow down to the so-called minorities in this world, man. You know, and we reading out the Bible, man. Go ahead.
Cut. Thy people shall be willing in that day.
Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, man. Read it again, huh?
Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
Right, so this one our people gonna be willing, man, in the day of the Lord's power, man. This when the majority of our people are gonna finally wake up, man. When the destruction start to happen, man. You know, this when the buck of that 1/3 is gonna wake up in the day of the Lord's power, man.
Cut.
You know, because you look up that word willing right there, it actually tell you they gonna be ready to do military service, man. You know, the Lord gonna turn his people into straight soldiers in that day, man. He gonna put that spirit upon them, man. You know, the Lord gonna give us spiritual power, man. Starting with the 144,000, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Alright. In the British.
I read verse 3 again.
Okay, come. You know, Psalms 110, verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the burdens of holiness from the womb of the morning.
Come.
Thou hast do of thy youth.
Come. Go ahead, bro.
The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have sworn and will not repent.
Right, see, the Lord have sworn and not repent, man. Go ahead.
Thou art a priest forever after the order of
Melchizedek.
Melchizedek.
Right, man. So when the Lord said when the Lord basically said please him to put all power into his son's hand, he was not gonna repent from that, man. You know, go ahead.
Can I say something on that? Yeah, so the priesthood was changed. Frank Drachman, all right. Hey, you a joke, man. You ain't reestablishing no Levitical priesthood, man. All right, guys out there know I'm talking about Alizé, man. With Sakari. You ain't reestablishing nothing, man. By you even stating that y'all reestablishing the Levitical priesthood, they just prove that you hate Yahushua. All right, you hate Yahushua being our high priest, man. Why do you think after Yahushua gave up the spirit, all right, after he died, he gave up the spirit, right, when he was on the cross, it says how the veil of the temple was rent, man. So the Lord got rid of the old priesthood, man. In the kingdom of heaven, we all gonna be priests, man. All right. So by you stating that, man, you just hate Yahushua, man. The Lord got something special for you, man. You got it out.
And this is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them.
Right, so our portion is not like these other nations, man. They false gods are their portion, man.
Right.
Who is our portion, man? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man.
Cut.
No, so he is not like them, man. Go ahead.
It says, for he is the former of all things.
Right, see, he is the former of all things, man. Go ahead.
It says, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
And his people is the rod of his inheritance, man. So we inherited all those things that the Lord formed, man. That's why you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's why you created all these great things. You invented all the great inventions, man, that the so-called white man like to take claim for, man. Why? Because you is the rod of the Lord's inheritance, man. He was the former of all things. He created the earth. He created all the elements, man, through his son, man. You know? And we took on that inheritance, man.
Cut.
You know?
Well, if I can say something about, that's why in the beginning, the elect, that's why they're known as the first fruits. They were the first spirits created, man.
Cut.
And the elect actually aided Yahushua and the holy angels in creating the universe, man.
Cut.
You know? So it makes sense why Jake has that creative gift, man.
Cut.
Because they got it from Yahushua.
It says, Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Right, man. So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Hispanics, you the rod of the Lord's inheritance, man. You the Lord's chosen people, man. Not those so-called Jews that's in the land of Israel, man. You know, they go back to the Amalekites in the Bible, man. They the first nations that came against us when we came when the Lord delivered us out of the land of Egypt, man. You know, which they all fall under the wicked descendants of Esau, man. Which they are the Edomites, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
It says, the Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name.
The Lord Yahweh of armies is his name, man.
Cut.
You know, go ahead.
Verse 20, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
Right, man. Which going back to the scripture the brother read in Psalms, man. That people should be willing in the day of thy power, man. If you look that word willing up, it say they're gonna be ready to do military service in that day, man. So we are the Lord's battle axe, man.
Cut.
You know, go ahead.
It says, for with thee will I break in peace the nations.
Right, man. So the Lord is gonna break into pieces all you nations, man. You know, with his people, man. Go ahead.
It says, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Right, cause the Lord say we his battle axe, man. So when the time comes, he just gonna swing his battle axe, man.
Cut.
And he gonna let his people loose, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Verse 21, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider.
Go ahead. So so for all these different technologies the so-called white man have created, man, whether it's his tanks, you know what I'm saying, whether it's his drones.
Cut.
In this day when the Lord give us that spiritual power, man, we're gonna break all that into pieces with our bare hands, man.
Cut.
You know, we're gonna have that power in that day, man. You know, go ahead.
It says, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider.
Go ahead. Right, because the chariots represented, that was like what they used for war back in the day, but put it in modern day times, man. What are they weapons of war now, man? You know, they got tanks, they got their fighter jets, you know what I'm saying? They got their submarines, you know what I'm saying? They got everything, man. But guess what? The Lord gonna give us spiritual powers, man. And we gonna be able to fly and everything, man, when the time comes, man.
Cut.
Go ahead.
Let's sit on that.
I say we gonna beat them Batman and Superman back then.
Cut.
You hear somebody? Yeah, let me get it.
All right, this is the book of Micah, chapter 5, verse 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the